Hello, everyone, and welcome to MLB 26 Franchise Mode. Today, we, as you can see, have chosen the Chicago White Sox to be our team. Let's go over this roster. We start with the starting pitchers. We have Shane Smith. He had his first year last year. He was solid. But for an ace, you want to see better. Hopefully, he can have an even better year. After that, the pitchers don't get too great. Next is Anthony Kay. Only played 16 games last year. And an ERA over 6. Only played 14.2 innings. He's going to be a starter this year. He was a reliever last year. You got Sean Burke underneath him. He did better. He had a 4.22 ERA. That's not bad. But again, for the top of the rotation, you want to see a little more. Next, Davis Martin. Last year, he had very similar stats. He played 2 less games, though. A 4.10 ERA. We'll hope he improves. Then in the minors, we have a big prospect who could be coming up. Hagen Smith. Nope, don't want to see that. Hagen Smith hasn't played a game yet. You see the stats. It's not too bad. We hope he improves. Then, Jonathan Cannon. Last year he played not a good season. 5.82 ERA. His privilege is that he's young. He can improve. We have guys like Noah Schultz in the minors, Drew Thorpe, Prelander Barrera. So they can get something. Our relieving staff is horrible. We start with Grant Taylor. Last year, a 4.91 ERA. After him is Sean Newcomb. He actually had a pretty decent year. Got traded through the season. He had a 2.73 ERA. Underneath him is player Ryan Barucki. He got sent down after playing last year on Pittsburgh for the most part. It was a 4.63 ERA. After that, Mike Vasil. It's his sophomore season. He had a 2.5 ERA last year. It was really good. Under him, Eric Fetty. He's been wavered. They're trying to let him go. He didn't do too well last year. Got traded 2 years in a row. Tyler Gilbert, 3.88 ERA, not bad, 51 innings pitched. And then when it comes to the minors, not a lot of guys to look at. Maybe Wickelman Gonzalez and Jordan Hicks down in the minors as well, or down in the majors, actually. Our closer, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He was on the Blue Jays last year, got traded to the Orioles, I think, or it was the other way around. And he ended up putting a 3.16 ERA season. Not bad. We'll see how he does as a closer. We have Lucas Sims in the minors. Catchers. Our starting catcher seems to be Kyle Teal. He had a decent season last year. Now looking to go off that. And then our other backup, Corey Lee. Used to be in that Houston system, didn't do too well there. He came here, had a bad first year, played a limited amount last year, and he did okay. He definitely has a nice pop time. That's one positive. In the minors, we have Edgar Cuero. Still has a long way to go before he reaches the majors, but maybe he can become something big. Then, first baseman, our starting first baseman, international signing, Munetaka Murakami. There's a lot of power in that bat. He has great durability. Another thing, he has some great discipline. His fielding isn't too good. And we'll see how he does in his first year trying to adjust to Major League Baseball. In the minors, the notable standout, Ryan Galeni. Still not great for a prospect, but it could be worse. Second base, Chase Medroth. Next, last year he played, again, a fine season. He didn't have a lot of power, though. That's one thing, is his bat was not very strong when it came to home runs. Underneath him, Lennon Sosa. Last year, he also just did okay. He did hit some more home runs, 22 home runs on the year. And then underneath him, the more notable prospect, Jacob Gonzalez. We'll see if he can make it to the majors. He has great fielding for a young guy. Third base, our starting third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Last year on the White Sox, he kind of barely kept his job. A lot of other teams would not sign him. He managed to stay around with Chicago. He didn't do too well, trying to save his career. Underneath him, I guess the most notable is either Dustin Harris or Curtis Mead. Dustin Harris, great fielding ability. Curtis Mead, he's got decent fielding ability. He's got some nice contact. Shortstop is Colson Montgomery. In his rookie year last year, not too good. He did have some pop in that bat. Hits really well against righties, not so well against lefties. Got good fielding ability, and he's got some good arm accuracy. Beneath him, William Bergolla. Good fielding ability, decent speed. We'll see how it goes. And Billy Carlson, also someone very notable. Great fielding. And he's got some decent speed as well. The hitting definitely got to improve, though. Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Last year, again, just did enough to keep a roster spot with the White Sox. And he has okay power. Underneath him, Jared Kelenic trying to get his career back. Last year on Atlanta, definitely struggled. And he's just trying to save his career. Notable prospect, either Caden Connor or Jordan Sprinkle. Center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna, traded for Luis Robert. He has great speed. His contact could use some work. He's got some pretty good fielding ability. He's very aggressive on the bases, and he stays healthy. Underneath him, Brooks Baldwin. Last year, he was okay. And when it comes to his stats, he's more of a contact hitter. He's got decent speed out there, decent fielding ability, and he's got not a bad sack bunt. Derek Hill, underneath them, he did the worst out of it. He got traded, and he has good fielding. He's a good fielder, but that's pretty much all is to him. He does have 99 speed. Underneath him, either Tristan Peters, maybe even Drew Baker, somebody notable. Right fielders, it's going to be Austin Hayes. He's got great contact against lefties and not much else to go with him, maybe a good arm. He was on Cincinnati last year, had a decent season, kind of just like a number 9 in their lineup. He could be farther up in this lineup. Everson Pereira, former Tampa Bay Ray, he struggled last year. Former Yankee, trying to get back to being one of the best prospects. Not a prospect anymore, just trying to get into the league. And a decent rookie, gotta be Brandon Montgomery. He's got a great arm. He's got decent fielding. Once again, it's that hitting. They just don't have a lot of guys who are able to hit. So that's just like a quick thing of this roster. Before I go, let's talk about who we're going to put on the trade block really quick. Anthony Kay, probably going on the trade block, and even Davis Martin. Those two are older. We need to improve this team. Sean Newcomb definitely going on the trade block, especially if he could pitch like he did last year. Ryan Borucki, probably. Eric Fetty if he stays on the team, and Tyler Gilbert. So Anthony Dominguez also probably going to get traded, and you never know, something crazy could happen, but I highly doubt it. Lamont Wade in the minors. We'll see if anybody wants him. Highly doubt it, though. And that's seeming... Oh, Andrew Benintendi is probably going to be on the trade block this year. You check the contract. He's under for another 2 years. That makes him worth more, even though it's still not great. So with that, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on opening day.